I remember when I served a church in Huntsville, Alabama back in the late 20th century. We stayed there over 7 years, and our 2 girls were growing up there. The oldest was in the 4th grade, and the youngest was starting kindergarten. I accepted the call to join the staff of another church in North Mississippi. And we were concerned about uprooting our girls because they had built relationships and seemed to find a lot of security in being settled in one place. We moved and ended up staying at that church for over 17 years. There is something to be said about security. Proverbs 10:30 says, "The righteous will never be uprooted, but the wicked will not remain in the land." Yet another proverb to help us understand the stark contrast in those who are saved through Christ and those who are lost in their sin. Those who are believers can live in the security of knowing that even death cannot uproot us and separate us from the love of God. Read Romans 8:38 and 39 to find more good words about that. In a world that has so much ebb and flow, we can find security in the hope that God has an eternal home for those who are His children. Nothing can take that away. The wicked, those who are lost in their sin, have no such hope. They may live here on the earth believing they have all they need and not giving much thought about eternity, but their unbelief will be met with the reality of leaving this earth one day and being eternally separated from God in a place called hell. Find your eternal security, your eternal home through a relationship with Jesus Christ. Change begins in you.
The Change Begins in You is brought to you in part by Piggly Wiggly of Collinsville, Patrick Allen Companies, Mitchell Tire and Wrecker in Collinsville, and Mowdy Cabinetry.